I got the captain.
Captain America!
So we're caught up in drama. Everybody's talking. We're caught up in problem.
Hello, nerdy viewers out there. Scott and Allison, and we got another Skoolie conversion episode for you.
We hope everybody had a safe and fun Memorial Day weekend. It was hot here in Cleveland, and we slaved in the bus.
If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like our videos. And now let's get you all caught up on where we're at with the bus. We temporarily put up our ceiling material, started working on our plumbing, mounted our 50-gallon gray tank.
My friend Sarah came by and started drawing out the design for the Mosaic shower.
We started building the framing for the kitchen cabinets.
We mortared all the seams and screws in the shower, built the toilet box, and installed the door handle.
And then we finally got the cedar boards up on the ceiling in the bathroom. Now, check it out as we get to work. Putting up the ceiling material temporarily wasn't too difficult.
We screwed 2x4s above the windows, and they worked great to hold the embossed coastal cedar MDF wall panels we're using.
They were only $15 a sheet and the size of plywood. I also had a few safety blocks to keep the ceiling from falling.
Next, we invited the water heater ninja, our friend Dan Nicholson, to give us a hand with the plumbing.
We got the copper in and connected it to our Moen mix valve. We even got a little bit of PEX installed. After we chatted a bit about venting our tankless water heater, we made a game plan.
When it came to the gray tank, we purchased a 50-gallon poly tank from Tractor Supply and two 10-foot super struts to mount it under the bus.
We had to chop the super struts down to fit, and then we bolted them to the bottom of the bus.
Hold me. This guy's just working out. He ain't snarling, he's sneezing.
We used the same L channel that is used to strap the bus to the chassis.
It was a nightmare for Scott drilling into the quarter-inch steel, but he eventually got through.
We used 7/8" all-thread rods, nuts, and lock washers to connect two 2-foot super struts under the tank.
We did a dry fit for the tank to make sure it was all good and made a plan to use some old tires as a vibration mat between the tank and the bottom of the bus.
Allison's friend Sarah stopped in and started sketching our design for the shower mosaic.
Sarah just opened a new shop called War Paint Studios in Willowick, and they specialize in murals, custom paintings, and tattoos. If you have a project and need an artist, let them know Two Nerds in a Bus sent you.
We started work on the kitchen cabinets next, and it was a lot easier than I expected. We used the shaker style of cabinet making, and there are many videos out there showing the process.
We used 1/2-inch sanded plywood for the cabinet walls and 2x4s for the cross members. While Scott finished the cabinets up, I started mortaring the seams and screws in the shower. Alright, so we ran into a bit of an issue with our shower floor. After Scott pre-pitched it, our friend Dan, the builder man, convinced us to put down a piece of cement board on top of this. Well, once we put the cement board down and then mortared around, we keep getting cracks along this whole side and into this back corner behind me. So currently the plan is we're going to try to figure out a way to get this cement board out of here and then re-mortar the floor. If anybody has any suggestions that might be helpful for this current situation, please put a comment down below and help us out.
The bathroom is going to have a composting toilet, and we built the box that is going to hold it with 2x4s and plywood.
I gave the jigsaw a go and cut out the hole our seat will be mounted around, and then added hinges to the back to access the waste containers.
After Allison finished that up, our flush door handle finally arrived. There were a few issues we ran across, but it shouldn't be a showstopper for anyone converting a bus.
Finally, Scott installed the cedar boards in the bathroom.
The boards are tongue and groove, and I used 7/8" staples to connect it to the ceiling. After that was almost done, we cut a hole for the puck light and ran wiring for that.
We have a few things we still need to catch everybody up on, but that's for another video.
As always, subscribe to our channel, hit that like button, and check out exclusive content on our Facebook page.
Two nerds,
Out.
out.